All right, this is the ESE Mini for the 20th of December, 2023. And we have turned around into a bear stance here, movement, I should say. Um, I missed these trades this morning. I was off of my internet connection was all screwed up. It was screwed up yesterday too. Not as bad as today. I was able to make a little bit yesterday, and I didn't make a video about it, but I got in above these highs right here, and just I got nickel and dime because I kept getting in and out instead of just hanging on to it. But that was a mistake on my part. Well, anyway, this today I missed this trade, which this is the 15-minute right here, and these are my trading notes. This is for my personal use, but anybody else can watch it and hopefully get something from it. But here was the news that came out at 10 o'clock, and then this would have been a buy signal right above that high right there. Let's go look at the 2 minute where that all happened. It was right in here. That was the 10 o'clock news came out. You had a little bit of a pullback, and right here you could have gotten in. Well, let's see. Wait a minute. No, it was here was where the pullback was. Sorry. And just buy above that high right there and put your stop there for the continuation move. And so just now, I was trading a little bit ago, I was trading the micros and took a little bit of loss because I got in on the long side thinking it was going to continue on up, which it did not. So I lost a little bit. I took took a few of the trades off, and then I think I was down $40, and I saw this thing's going down. So I went ahead and got in below this low here and got my money back. And I was just going to get in again right below this low at 24. Right here was 24 with a stop up here. And because all the trend lines were moving down, this is the 200 moving average. And look at that thing drop now. But I was concerned because at that point I was still above the VWAP. And this hadn't turned over yet, but these had started turning. So really, this is what I got to start watching in the future. Which one is going to be the mover? And I should have gone on and taken this trade because I would have only had a 2 point from 26 down to 24, 2 point risk to go with that flow right there by getting in at 23.75. Right now it's down at 18.50. So. Yeah, that's a good little clip of money right there. And I missed it because I just wanted to make sure that I could still give this precedence over the VWAP. So now that it's below the VWAP and everything's turning down, I'm going to be looking for a pullback. But my internet is so screwed up right now, I don't think I'll be getting in. I'm just going to probably narrate. And here was another move to get in, short. Below that, because then you're below the 200 moving average and on the 2 minute chart. That's what this is. So I'll come back here in a few minutes. All right, so I'm looking at this little bear flag right here. It's coming up to that's the 200 right there. That's the 20. My strategy is if it breaks below this low right here at, let's see where that is, at 19. Oh shoot, I thought it got up there. It didn't work. Let's see, 1875. Yeah, so I moved my sell stop up to 1875, just below that low. And then if it gets filled, everything's looking bearish. That's why I'm doing this. If it gets filled, my stop will go above this high right here, whatever that is, 2150. I'll put it up at 2175. And let's see if it plays out. And just to give myself a little confidence in this trade, there's a lot of liquidity down here. 416, there's 414, 417 and a quarter, 396, 416.50, 415, 459 at 415.75. I've got a buy to close at 16 and a quarter. So if it goes down there, which everything's turning to the bull side, bear side, it should get down there. And here's the pivot point. The main pivot point's at 1250. So we'll see what happens. All right, so I went ahead and took it right when it started going across that line. I went ahead and got in at the market, and I got in at fill at 20, no, let's see, 20.50, and I've got my stop at 22. So it's looking kind of bearish here, folks. It's below the VWAP right now. If it can just maintain with that downward trajectory, I should be able to get 16 and a quarter out of it. Because that's, like I said, that's where the, the book map is showing there's a lot of liquidity down at that area. So that's what I'm gunning for. I'll pause it and see what happens. So I wanted to bring this over and show this is the cumulative delta, volume delta, and it is very negative right now. It should be going on down there. Look at all the liquidity right there. 16 at 15, 75, 16 even. And I don't know if you can hear this little tapping noise, but those are the people selling at the market. And the more it goes, that's when it's over 75%. Well, now it sounds like a little battle between the bulls and the bears. But let me see here. Yeah, so it's probably going to go down to 1275 area where the pivot point is. But I'll be happy if I can get 16. I'm going to try to get that 1650 out of it, or 16 and a quarter. So let me freeze it again. And I only have 15 minutes on these videos. I don't want to bore you with anything, but I think these are great. For me, it's a great learning tool because like right now, I'm under the 200 moving average. The 20 is right now crossing the 200 moving average. This is on the 2-minute chart now. Now it could go and bust right up above. I don't see any news coming out for a reason for it to do that. And all of these moving averages are pointing down. So now this is the 5-minute right now. So that's the 200 and it's flat. So anything can happen. That's why you always want to keep a stop in there. So and it went down to the low. Let's just see if it has enough push to go on through. And I only have one contract on. This is an account with Apex, so they'll fund you if you can prove you can trade. And so I just try to keep my profits and losses small right now, and just try to make money. Try to be green every day if I can, but I'm not always that way, that's for sure. I take my losses. So, but right now it's looking pretty good and it's looking bearish. So I'm just going to hold on and keep watching this book map because it wants to attract to these numbers because there's resting orders sitting there to that they'll buy. Those are buyers and possibly sellers, sell stops. I don't know. But here's some more liquidity coming in right there. Those bright, when it gets bright, or dark red and orange, those are more orders going in. They're trying to attract the price down to that area. So we'll see what happens. Okay, the bears are hitting the bid right now, and I'm up 137, 125. Let's see. It came down to almost, well, it's 17. I'm going to move my stop into break even. And hopefully I won't get hit, but let's see, 20 and a half. Okay, so I'm safe. I'm playing with their money right now. Excuse me. I think I should be able to get 1625 because look at all this liquidity here. I mean, they're racking it up. There's a lot of orders in this area. See how bright it's getting? It should go on down there, and this is getting the numbers are going up to the negative side, negative 48. I want to see it go over negative 5,000. That'll put me in the clear for a good profit. And I may just pull the plug here. I may just get the need and pull a market order just to get out. But I'm just going to play it by ear right now. Okay, I'll pause it and come back. Okay, it's over 5,000 negative. It's banging there right where I'm trying to get out. 1650, its low has been right at 1650, it looks like. Um, now that it's 48.15, 50, there's 421. It's just looking so negative. I should get filled here on this one. It's getting close. Couple more ticks. I hit it. It hit it. Yeah, I got it. Okay, so I got 221 bucks. I'm good with that. I just these, like I said, these are my trading notes. I I'm done for the day. Like I said, I missed those other trades today because my internet was out, wasn't working correctly, and so I just went to the gym and it came back and it started working again a little bit. So, and I got my phone back up on it too. So, anyway, I hope you had a good trading day. I appreciate you watching this far, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.